I've been with my husband since I was 16 years old, 18 years of my life. I'm 34 years old now. We've been together off and on since I was age 16. I lost my virginity to my husband. All 7 of my children are from my husband. We've been broke together, rich together, all that good stuff. At the current moment in my life, I'm trying to divorce my husband. I'm trying to leave Wood, and I'm trying to leave him for good. I realize, like, the relationship isn't healthy. It hasn't been healthy for years. But I love him. I still love him. Even everything we done been through. Cheating, fighting, um, everything. I still love this man. But I realize my kids are getting older. My oldest son from Wood, Gregory McKay, is 15 years old. He's at that age where if I don't finally choose my kids, if I don't finally choose myself, he's going to hate me. Y'all know I don't like my mama. I hate my mama. I don't want my kids to hate me. This is a struggle, a real struggle for me, leaving somebody that I love. I wanted my marriage to work. I tried my hardest. I tried to be soft. I tried to get my nails done, my hair done. We got the nanny, we dating, we traveling, and it still wasn't enough. I done been tough, cussing, fussing. Still wasn't enough. It's like, when you gonna realize you just will never be enough for the wrong person. And I don't feel like Wood put in his mind, like, I think he's a scumbag, the lowest of the low. I don't feel that way.
Peach, I don't care what you say. I still don't believe all them kids is his. You've been with him since you were 16 years old, out your own mouth, off and on. Off and on are the key words. Off means when it was off, and on means it was on. So when it was off, shit went down, and when it came back on, the shit that went down was still present, okay? So now you read between the lines, and everybody else that's hearing me say this, y'all take it for what you think I'm talking about. Um, and then another thing I want to point out is you do not love him. You are incapable of loving anyone. A lot of women think they so in love with their man in these bad, toxic relationships, abusive relationships, unkind, unloving relationships, both parties having flaws and mistreating each other or reacting to one another in a way that's toxic because of one person saying and doing something that the other person don't want them to say and do. And instead of having sense enough to walk away for their own sake, especially their kids' sake, they stay. You know why they stay? Because they invested so much time, energy, and money. You know why they stay? Because they are codependent on one another. And they are scared that they can't go on with somebody else, especially someone like you who has 7 kids, because ain't no man in his right mind with good intentions going to want you and 7 kids. Now, I think you can find a man that you can be a friend with, and they will have to grow into a loving relationship and he accept your 7 kids. And next thing you know, by the time y'all get real deep and serious and possibly married, them kids will be, like teenagers or almost grown, if not grown. But just in the door, you meet somebody, let's just say Wood, and you broke up. And it took you, say, 3 to 6 months to actually go out on a date. Do you think that man you're going to meet that you're attracted to may or may not really be attracted to you? Because a lot of men date you and sex you up and pretend and all that shit. Don't mean that they for real about it. But let's say you found somebody that didn't have no ill will, but they seen your situation and having the kids, and whether they knew you from social media or not. The fact that you got 7 kids, and they start seeing how you move and how you think and how you mistreat people, how you scam people, how you call people hoes, and how you hate your mom. You think a real man that's a decent man that want good and positivity in his life want you with 7 kids? And you know this. You know it'll be hard to find that. Because I'm not saying it's impossible, but it will have to take some work, some growth, some building. You ain't gonna just meet nobody and do them. Oh, voila, it's magic. I'm the baby happy now. These my kids. Y'all broke up, or I'm gonna be like Uncle Daddy, and I'm in love with y'all mama, and I want to marry her, and I want to provide for all 7 for y'all. Come on now, shit. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. But she don't love Wood. She do not love Wood. I can say that because I know what love is. Love is when somebody show you they don't want you and you graciously help their ass out the door with their stuff. When they say that they no longer want you and they showing you that they don't want you and they giving you enough grace and honesty to tell you this, even though later they might want to come back. I've been there. You don't cry and hold them on the ankle and be mad and hurtful and want to hurt yourself and throwing shit and don't clean up the house and stop taking care of yourself. You do the exact opposite. You give them your love, your blessings. You ask the sure what they want to do, and you let them move on. That's supposed to give you the strength and the energy to be a better mother, a better woman, a better person. Not make you have a messy ass kitchen and not care about yourself and only doing it because you thinking that the women that he cheating on you with, is that's what they look like? They look good. They take care of their hair, their nails. And it ain't your outside, girl. It's your inside that makes Wood treat you the way he does. It's Wood's inside that makes him treat himself and you the way he treats you. Stop taking this shit personal, y'all. These relationships are failing because y'all not seeing the reality. People are people. Men are men, women are women. He ain't no Captain Save-A-Ho, and you ain't supposed to be sitting there pretending like that you supposed to take care of everything because you got all the answers. You're a strong woman, and there's nothing you can't do. You a go-getter. You a ride or die. That's why y'all can't let go of these relationships, because you putting too much in it. So how dare her come along out of all my hard work, and he only been seeing her for 6 weeks or 2 months behind my back, or they work together, or that's his ex, and he miss her. I guess he do. You get on his nerve. You get on our damn nerve. I can imagine why he's looking elsewhere. But honey, don't worry. Nobody would nothing really going on will want him. They would be a friend to him. They'll want the best for him. They might pray for him, but to take him in and want him for their man, not a healthy minded woman. So I wish you the best, Peach. But it don't make a difference what I feel about you, what I wish for you, if you don't care about yourself and other people. What you got coming is what you got coming. And that's just that. But know this, you and any woman just like you, and I don't mean your personality and the things you do. Exactly. I'm talking about these women that be holding on to dear life for love, all in the name of love, for something they know ain't love, that's hurtful, that's painful, that's toxic. Let that shit go, y'all. Like the song says, holding on is very hard to do when love's gone. And that's no lie. I'm out, y'all.